All right, boys, I want to share a quick story that maybe some of you can relate to. Fuck clients, man. Fuck clients. So the last client, I just fired my last client. Our contract, well, I don't know if I can say I fired them, but our contract ended in May and I'm not going to re-up with them. I work with them like 6 months out of the year on a sprint, and then the contract ends in May. And I'm definitely not going to work with them next year. And so that was my last client for this year. And so boom, they're gone. I just want to share a quick story of why clients fucking suck. Now, this is a great client. I have a good relationship with the owner of the company, but their company is a little fucking fucked up, right? The people don't really have a North Star in the company. They don't really know what's going on. A lot of the people who are in higher up positions don't really understand marketing, advertising, and like really what they should be doing. And really, they don't even understand their business very well. So I'm constantly dealing with people on a lower rung from the CEO that are unknowledgeable, and there's a lot of education that goes into it. But at the same time, they pay me a lot of money, and it's not too bad, but in the grand scheme of things, a great client. But here's an example of why a great client can just be the shittiest client too. So after our contract ends in May, about like 2 or 3 weeks later, I get an email with a report of like leads that have closed and some of their thoughts and all this stuff, right? And the email opens up by saying, this is fucking ridiculous. So I ran ads for them, right, to get leads. The only way that they were closing deals is through my ads, okay? And they made a shit ton of money through the ads. It opens up by saying, hey, Quentin, I wanted to send this over to you. Just a couple questions. Do you think it's even worth running ads anymore? Or what do you think we should do for next year? And when I read that line, so many thoughts came into my head, and really I got pissed off because that line is so offensive, right? Like, number one, what you're saying to me is, please defend your position on why we should run ads, okay? Well, in my head, the only reason why they closed any deals is because we ran ads. They didn't do any other marketing method. So it's like, what are your alternatives? What were the alternatives? You didn't make money in any other way. So is it worth running ads? I mean, if you have a better method of closing deals, then fine, but I know your business and you don't. So what a weird fucking thing to ask, number one. Number two, that's like a business decision that you need to make as the business. You don't ask me, someone who runs your ads, if we should be running ads. That's a business decision. That's not an ads. If you want to run ads, you hire me to run the ads. If you don't want to run ads, then don't hire me. You see what I mean? Like, you analyze your business and you see, oh, okay, well, we made money outside of advertising and we made this much money and it was this profitable. You know what? I don't think we need advertising. We should go down this route. But if you don't have any of those other routes, then look at the business and say, okay, well, it was only because of ads that we made any money. So clearly we need to run ads. Just such a loaded, weird question. And it was meant to put me on the defensive, make me feel like I needed to justify the position of advertising. And it was just like a rude thing to do, in my opinion. And then they go on to ask me to create a detailed report that addresses like 15 other things so that we can improve for next year. And I'm thinking like, what the fuck? All of this stuff is basically this lady who's like the VP. All of this stuff is like her job to analyze, not mine. She has all of the information. You look at that and you make the business decision. Don't put your business questions on me. I'm the ads guy. Again, you hire me to run ads. You don't hire me to make business decisions for you. So, you know, I get that email and I'm just like, fuck this, dude. And they've stopped paying me, right? Because our contract's done. So it's like, here's a bunch of work we want you to do after your contract's already over. And even though we made a boatload of money off of you, and the only reason we made any deals at all this whole year was because of your advertising, we want you to justify why we should keep working with you to run ads. Bitch, you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Again, this is a good client. So the point is, I don't care how good your clients are, man. Clients suck, dude. And when you're managing a bunch of them, you have this type of shit happen all the time. And don't get me started on the high ticket stuff. I actually just posted a YouTube video about the high ticket stuff. But I'm just so fucking glad that now I have enough monthly recurring revenue through selling software to just say fuck off to this client. And although I'm not like, you know, king of the hill right now with the income, at least I've been able to escape that fucking bullshit and be able to stand my ground and be like, nah, fuck off, you know, I don't want to work with you guys anymore, you know? Because if I didn't have the extra income, I would have to be their bitch again, you know? I'd have to write back to that email, hey Vanessa, so sorry, yes, it looks like through the data, and then go fucking justify my whole position. Ay, ay, ay. Anyways, little rant today. Stack your MRR, man. Stop relying on these bitch ass clients or even your boss who just riddles you with bullshit. You can make it on your own, dude. You can make it up out the mud and start stacking that money without a boss, so that you can wake up in the morning and drink a coffee like me and not have to worry about that shit. It's summertime. All right, peace.